Nobody gets lines into this call. I said so. So soaring gas prices. Suddenly we have all these good guys. You didn't care when the oil was $120, but suddenly $75 is too expensive. That's because everything is shut down. I'm the only way into all of the government's finances. I'm the sole owner of all the treasury. So, Russia, BP, all of them, even Trump texts. This overnight call as Uncle Drew, TV movie, Uncle's Daughters, Scattered, Smothered, Covered, Mother's Day, hamburgers, ID Sam's Club, Uncle Sam. It dives. You will be tired of this coonery buffoonery slam down. As the crude oil prices rise and all of these excuses why the prices, right now the price should be $1.14. No immigrant has ever been seen homeless. Why is that? If immigrants are shown homeless, it would shatter the whole forte of the fraud, calling that you can come to America and get rich. Because you would now see homeless people as migrants. So this is the chase. This would kill the mob's entire enforcement, showing that you can live better. So they would stop running people out of their homeland. I said, this stay home vote has been provided as an income, as expenses to each and every one of your houses. So the gas prices rise and rise. I showed you all I can defend every facet of this earth. Every gender is falling. I said ICE, as now it's the main format on television. When last week, Trump said stop separating the people, though he had any coverage at all. ICE beer, ICE house coffee, saving accounts, gone. ICE coffee, ISIS, Taliban. ID theft went on. So stop calling Falls is a songwriter Vanilla Ice. Ice is already ice made, ice sold by the bags as snacks. Snap cards, payroll, listing all ice cream, green jobs, cream filling, Little Debbie's, cream filling cookies and cakes, cream mates, inmates, jobs, icy Slurpees, icy roads, supermarkets, shows, all has gone. ID theft. Now migrants will use these showings as shoes. No more rainy day funds, just walking away as the ICE agents have no hope scholarship. Nor Homestead, Florida, exempt. I said so. I'm showing all Americans this ugly truth. Immigrants are not welcome. That is a slogan. All your computer software, Microsoft. Wordplay, world play, world stages, woodworm. TV also causes this ICE. Andrew Dice Clay, ID. Mohammed Ali, Cassius Clay, ID. Andrew Dice Clay, Clay Aikens. Use of my name as baiting me. Bait shop, malls, also falls as fake bill. Pay listings. I was all these calls. None of them have codes. ICE is also a police enforcement, a police academy. Now it loses as all of the skills. The police can't become a banner for protests, arresting warrants, slogan, Dice Clay, false. ICE. Softeners nosedive. Now get with this shipping list. Migrants won't be allowed to stay access as TV all day. Campaign ads for this Warren. Nobody supports you, so you just find any forum to insert yourself as if you had the support of the land. So this is what you thought you would just return back to your desk job. More confronting, gas will now rise. I said Trump has no calls. So every time you try to steal the elections abroad, afar, gas is rising and it shuts down everything all around. So now you all have stolen Panetta as gallstone, 25 million veto ballots, pain medicine. It's gone away too. Mail orders, tip lines. This means that institution that he has is gone. So, lowered courts, I said, I said so. This will bring all the cream wafers, cream of wheat, earthquakes, all wheat, Wheaties, box, cereals. No one will have an easy time as a dead man vote tonight. Mexico's election was a loss. You posted as a one. Ant won. He had protest on the street in Pennsylvania. So Japanese cuisine fell. 500 million veto ballots gone as the stock market. Slippery. Mexican's name. So boycotts as mattresses, as cots in all of our jails. Buy listings as Mexican products. I said don't buy the things. I didn't say boycott. So, Feliz Navidad, Macarena, tomatoes sold as Christmas Day. So you all are willing to die and lose all your lives and everything you own trying to stay away from the subject. For this Mason's call, trust me. So staying away from the subject of immigration causes you your lives. The gas is going to keep rising. Nobody cared. It was $120. They only wanted to give more breaks to the industry. So Americans are footing the bills for everything, and nobody has permission to be on television in the first place trying to garner support for immigration. It's illegal. Also, judges are to be apprehended. You may not order through the courts, placing them on notice. I said immigrants will bite the dust on all these commercials. Everything's already been pulled. So framing that you may stay off this subject, well, it's the only thing that's consuming our lives at this time. No viewership. All is gone. I said you had no laws to enforce the will that kids can grow up unaccompanied with law support. They are not being taught the Bible. We just have a song and dance operation ongoing. So we have shown the innocence is the target. They can easily be duped. So the love of the numbers grow off. It's a death trap. It's also a movie. Because you never followed the laws. No way to save the gas as I said so. Nobody cares. Nobody's shown you any of this education. The earth is still quaking in Hawaii. That's not the beginning of all of the downfall. So gases rise. You get no Bible saves as seeing me coming in the clouds. I said my cloud is gone. Agents have to quit playing and start saying nobody has any gas pay listings. Nor do they have codes to save this funneling. Sonograms as grammar school education already gone. Now you all die if you don't tear down all of this campaign fraud. This campaign manager in Texas, you don't get any Bible calls. I said go to these streets and you will get the answer. One day proposition, voting all this equipment. That Trump is a candidate that's falling. You're an immigrant. We can't have lawlessness in the helms of more lawlessness. Nothing gets done. So you all are personally attached to this fraud. I said, get on these streets. No one may lay any more lines. I came to save your lives. I have not lied. I do not bluff. I don't jam sessions. So you all die. While immigrants have broken the law, staying in your face, they tell the ICE agents we're not going home. No respect for our officers while you're breaking the law. Let one of you try that and see don't you get a beat down in your face. I said, get on these streets. Immigrants are not to be the only ones having a say about immigration. Stop sheltering them. No more judges may order Americans to keep paying and footing the bills. Puerto Rico is to get off of our tabs. The name called Puerto Rico separates our land. So I said, give no more access. You are to see the taxes are owed. Boils come from Egypt. Back to Egypt you go. This is an oil post. So nothing grows but death. I said, you're causing more temps as temperatures to grow hotter. by not handling this business. If you think that the angels will not shut off all your generators, power outages all the time, halts. Nobody is willing to be a fool for April Fool's post. So you will fight for it, but you won't quit being so polite. I said, go out on these streets. Make my name known. You have all fallen all the way down. Payroll has gone back to gas codes. That means expenses have grown beyond the call. They have tried to save this money. Tax deductions. Now you see what I've said. I'm training the U.S. to fight back. Come out of the darkness. You have been spit upon in your face. Nobody cares. And when you're homeless and can't help yourself, you're going to be those homeless people on the street. They need everything to get back into society. You've forgotten these pets as well. They are suffering in this hot heat. You try to sit outside on your front porch all day long and do not go in. Stay there for 4 weeks and just see what it feels like. Sit in front of your heater while it's hot outside. Let you see what it feels like to be tortured. This is not the law. I said wake up and say something, or I let go.